Good morning, students. Our today's topic is modern or American approach of accounting. As we have discussed, there are two approaches for the classification of account, traditional and modern. So today we are going to start the second approach, that is modern or American approach of accounting. According to American approach of accounting, all accounts are divided into 5 categories for the purpose of recording the transactions. Here you can see the categories: assets account, liabilities account, capital account, or you can say owner's equity account, expenses or losses account. Last one is income or gain account, or you can say revenue account. Okay, so first category is assets account. All your tangible, intangible assets comes under this category. Examples are land, building, plant, furniture, machinery, debtors, goodwill, patents comes under the first category, that is assets account. Okay, all your accrued income also. Okay, all your accrued income comes under assets account. Then we have liabilities account. Examples are creditors, all your outstanding expenses, income received in advance. Okay, these are the example of liabilities account. Third is capital account. I think you all know capital account related to the money which is invested by the owner into the business. For that we have this capital account. Then expenses losses account. All your general expenses like wages paid, salaries paid, rent paid, discount allowed, purchases comes under this category, that is expenses or losses account. Last is income or gain, or you can say revenue account. Examples are sales, for example rent received, commission received, interest received. Okay, discount received comes under the last category, that is revenue account. Now let's discuss the rules of debit and credit as per American approach of accounting. Here you can see these are the 5 categories. Rule for asset account: increase in asset to be debited, decrease in asset to be credited. For example, purchased machinery for cash. Now machinery, cash both comes under the category of assets account, but machinery increases so it will be debited, and cash decrease हो रहा है so it will be credited. Okay, so machinery debit and cash credit. Liabilities account rule is increase in liability credit, decrease in liability debit. Example for this is, suppose you have taken loan from bank. Okay, loan is your liability, liability increase हो रही है so loan will be credited. Okay, now if you have paid the bank loan, आपने पेमेंट कर दिया अपना लोन का, सो लोन लायबिलिटी आपकी कम हो रही है, उस कंडीशन पे आप लोन को क्या करोगे, इट विल बी डेबिटेड. अंडरस्टूड? सो लायबिलिटी इफ इट इज इंक्रीजेस यू विल क्रेडिट, इफ डिक्रीजेस डेबिट. Capital account, the rule will be as same as your liability account because capital is also a kind of liability. It is internal liability. If capital increases, it will be credited. If decreases, it will be debited. Next we have revenue account. Okay, revenue example is sales. Suppose it is increases, it will be credited, decreases, debited. Okay. Last is expenses account. Expenses rule: increase in expense to be debited, decrease in expenses to be credited. So rule for assets account and expenses are same, and remaining 3, that is liabilities, capital and revenue, it is same. Assets and expenses, if it is increases you will debit, if decreases you will credit. Liabilities capital revenue, if it increases, you will credit. If it decreases, it will be debited. Here is the question. On which side will the increase in following accounts be recorded? Also mention the nature of the account on the basis of modern classification of account. So, under modern approach, we have 5 categories, namely assets account, liabilities account, capital account, revenue account, and expenses account. So, we need to categorize these terms as per modern approach of accounting, and also mention if it is to be debited or credited. Okay, here you can see all terms. ये terms अगर increase हो रहे हैं, so what will be the impact, and also we need to mention nature. So the first one is building account, comes under the category of asset, and increase in asset, debit. Creditors account, it's liability, increase in liability to be credited. Third is Abhishek, proprietor, comes under the category of capital, increase in capital to be credited. Then we have purchases account, it comes under the category of expenses, and increase in expenses to be debited. Then we have carriage inward account, this is also your expenses, increase in expense to be debited. Next is cash account. Okay, cash is your asset and increase in asset to be debited. Rent received account comes under the category of revenue, and increase in revenue to be credited. Then we have interest payable. Interest payable means yet to be paid. Till the time it is considered as liability. Increase in liability to be credited. Then bills payable account. Bills payable is a kind of creditors. Again it's liability. Increase in liability to be credited. Then we have debtors account. Debtors are the assets, and increase in asset to be debited. Next we have accrued commission account. In accounting equation, we used to create a column under asset side for this. So accrued commission is your asset, and increase in assets to be debited. Last is bills receivable account. This is your assets. Okay, just like debtors, and increase in assets to be debited. See one more question. This type of question we have already done in traditional approach. Now on the basis of modern approach, we need to analyze the following transactions. Here I am reading out example number 5. Analyze the following transactions, state the nature of accounts, and state which account will be debited and which account will be credited on the basis of modern classification of accounts. These are some of the transactions. Columns which you need to prepare. First is for transaction, then for accounts involved, nature of account, how it is affected, whether increased or decreased, then debit and credit column. First transaction is Dinesh started business with cash rupees 5 lakh. In accounting equation, we used to open 2 columns, first for cash, another for capital. In the same manner, 2 accounts involved here, cash and capital. Cash nature asset, capital nature is capital itself. Affected, how it is affected? Cash increased, capital also increased. Increase in asset to be debited, increase in capital to be credited. So cash account will be debited here, capital account will be credited. Next is borrowed from Naresh rupees 1 lakh. 2 columns, cash, another loan from Naresh. These are the 2 accounts involved. Cash nature, it comes under the category of assets, loan, liability. Okay. cash increases, loan also increases, but cash is your asset, increase in asset to be debited, so cash account debit. Liability increase होती है तो credit होती है, so loan from Naresh is to be credited. Third is purchase furniture for rupees 20,000 in cash from Raj Furniture House. Two columns are two accounts involved, furniture and cash. Both are assets. Furniture increase हो रहा है, it is to be debited, and cash decreases, it is to be credited. Next we have purchase furniture from Delhi Safe for rupees 40,000. This is your credit transaction. So two accounts involved here are furniture and Delhi Safe. Furniture comes under asset category and Delhi Safe, being your creditor, comes under the category of liabilities. Increase in asset debit, increase in liability credit. So furniture account to be debited and Delhi Safe account is to be credited. Fifth transaction, purchase goods for cash rupees 15,000. Okay, two columns, two accounts involved here, purchases and cash. Purchases comes under the category of expenses, cash under assets account. Increase in expense debit, decrease in asset to be credited. So purchases account debit, cash account credit. Here sixth transaction is purchased goods from Mahesh rupees 30,000. This is our credit transaction. Two accounts involved here are purchases and Mahesh. Purchases nature expense, Mahesh nature liability. Increase in expenses rule is to be debited. Increase in liability to be credited. So purchases account debit and Mahesh is to be credited. Next is sold goods for cash to Kareem rupees 25,000. Two accounts here involved, cash and sales. Cash nature asset, sales nature revenue. Increase in asset to be debited, increase in revenue to be credited. Cash account will be debited and sales account is to be credited. Eighth transaction, sold goods to Shyam on credit rupees 30,000. As I told you, whenever there is a credit transaction, we sold goods on credit basis. Who will arise? Debtors will arise. Debtors are the assets for the business. Two columns are two accounts involved, Shyam and sales. Shyam nature asset, sales nature revenue. Increase in asset to be debited and increase in revenue to be credited. Shyam's account debit, sales account credit. Ninth transaction, cash received from Shyam rupees 20,000. Shyam is our debtor. Two accounts involved, cash and Shyam, both are assets. Increase in asset debit, decrease in asset credit. Okay, इसका accounting equation में effect क्या होता था? Cash received from debtors, you will add the amount in cash and subtract from debtors. Similarly here, cash increased, it will be debited and debtors आपके कम हो रहे हैं, decrease in asset to be credited. Shyam's account is to be credited here. Last is cash paid to Mahesh rupees 10,000. Two accounts involved, Mahesh and cash. Mahesh is your liability, cash nature is asset. दोनों कम हो रहा है, कैश बिजनेस से जा रहा है और लाइबिलिटी आप पेमेंट कर रहे हो तो आपकी लाइबिलिटी भी कम हो रही है. सो बोथ डिक्रीजेस. डिक्रीज इन लाइबिलिटी इज टू बी डेबिटेड and decrease in asset is to be credited. So Mahesh debit, cash credit.